Welcome back to The Scoop. We just experienced the stunning Catherine Chateau where Catherine and Kareem turned their dreams into reality.
So beautiful. But it got me thinking, what did you two imagine your grown-up life would look like when you were a kid? Did things turn out how you pictured or completely differently?
Honestly, growing up in Trinity, was content creation ever a thing back then? No. Actually wanted to be a stewardess. I had a
Really?
cousin who was the head stewardess of the BWI airline, and we traveled a lot, and I really wanted to do that. But then we came to Canada, and I got into modeling. My mother did not want me to model, but I remember writing to the editor of Fashion magazine to recommend modeling agencies. And I remember the editor writing back. And I started modeling, but not because of that letter. I ended up traveling to New York, and somebody saw me and gave me contact information.
God.
Never used it. Came back to Toronto. Elmer Olsen saw me, and that's how I started modeling.
Because that kind of sounds like a scam, like one of those scams.
Yeah.
Where they're
Right?
Like, here's my business card. You
Right?
like a model. Yeah.
But no, man. Did not expect my life to be like this at all.
Wow.
But it's fun.
So my family was in the hotel industry, and so it was it was my plan all through my childhood that I was going to be a hotel manager. That was my set plan because it made sense to me. And then as it came time to graduate high school, I started to sort of wonder whether that was the direction I wanted to go. So I took a gap year, and then I produced a musical over that gap year. And then and then I was crying, and my mom was like, "Why are you crying?" And I was like, "Because I want to do that so badly." And so she was like, "Why don't you?" And so I went to musical theater school.
Wow.
And then from musical theater to film and television to any kind of sort of creativity and development of projects that sort of came from that. But hotel management, that was the plan.
Wow. And then just like a full pivot when you found something that you were really passionate about.
I really wanted to be rich.
Yeah.
I think all of us wanted to have kids. We always wanted to marry some gorgeous man, be rich, and just have that great life.
That life.
Cinderella.
Yeah, I never wanted to be like a taken care of woman. I wanted to make my own money, but no, the arts. I chose the arts.
That's amazing. How about you, Kat?
I actually, when I was 4 years old, I declared that I was to answer that question, that I was going to be an actress and an artist. And here I am, an actress and an artist. So I actually knew right away. And my parents were very supportive. I definitely tried different avenues from dance. Piano was actually something that I was really gifted at, and my mom really wanted me to be a pianist. I'm so sorry, Mom, still to this day. So I had a lot of training for that, and that was kind of where it was headed. And then one day I painted her a painting of a ballerina behind a piano, and she tells the story, and she's like, I just showed it to her. I think I was like 14 or 15 at that time. I'd already known that to be a pianist, you had to give up everything else. Like, you had to be that good. You would have no life, you would have no social life. Your entire life would be dedicated to piano. And I was dancing, and I really wanted to paint, and I wanted to act, and I wanted to explore the world and do different things. And I just knew I couldn't give myself to that artistry. So I painted her one, and she's like, "What is this? What are you trying to tell me?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry, Mom. This is what I want to do." Yeah. So I pursued the visual arts, the fine arts. I went to university, and then shortly thereafter, once I started exhibiting, I went into film, started acting, and here we are doing both.
Amazing.
Yeah.